since we are all black people, same common cause, and not seem to be making no progress at all, we should all come together. Not we, I'm not a leader, but the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and all of the other civil rights leaders should come together and sit down and talk it out and have an intelligent discussion and sit down and see who's got the best program and the best solution to our problem, and then whoever they can figure out that's got the best program and the best solution to this 400-year-old problem here in America, then they all should follow and back that 1,000%. And this is not my idea. I only got this from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He's been calling for this for the past 36 years. Cassius Clay was the name of the white slave master, and if Mr. Hawkins bought me, if I was auctioned off to Mr. Smith, then my name was Mr. Smith. But now that since we are free, we are no longer slaves, white people no longer own us, we say, so therefore I'm going back into the name of a black man. For an example, if I said here comes Mr. Chang Chong, you look for Chinaman. If I said here comes Mr. Khrushchev or Mr. Kosygin, you would know he's a Russian. If I said here comes Mr. Chang Chong, you know he's a Chinaman. If I said here comes Mr. White Cloud, you know he was an Indian. If I said here comes Mr. Gomez, you know he was a Mexican. If I said here come Mr. Lumumba, Mr. Nkrumah, you know he was African. But if I said here come Mr. Clay or Mr. Williams or Mr. Jones, you wouldn't know what color he was until you seen him. See? So now that I'm free, now that I no longer belong to white people, now I want to be called, it's a disgrace, it's an insult to be called Cassius Clay, because I'm not white. I'm Muhammad Ali, I'm a black man. It's the name of our history, our ancestry. So now it's an honor, once coming into the knowledge of self, to be called by my own name. How would a Russian look named George Washington? And he's still white. Well, how do you look named George Washington? Black as coal. So now I'm free. So I love Muhammad Ali. It's my name. It's connected me with all my brothers.
Muhammad, would you fight Floyd Patterson differently if you had to do it over again?
Yes.
How?
Whoop him more so. Deaths are coming behind these demonstrations, and heads are. Martin Luther King is a good man. He's my brother. He's still like me. We're all catching hell. He's got his approaches of freedom. He's doing his best, and he's changing now too. He sees that. I mentioned once, Mr. King said that if every black man in the world wanted to separate, if I was the only one here, I'll still be here trying to integrate. And now I understand he sees now that it seems to be impossible to do what he want to do. And you all, the whites, you know it's right, and you're going to have to face it sooner or later, because God himself, whose proper name is Allah, is not the author of integration, and the supreme beam is behind the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He's teaching him daily, and you're going to have to face it whether you like it or not. And the Negro today is waking up too. Muslim or not, no Muslim, they all are saying Assalamu alaikum. They all are calling each other brother. They all are getting African hairstyles. They all are calling each other black men, and they're changing. And integration and this old trick just won't work no more unless you come out 100% with it and give him justice. They'll never, go that way. Well, it's up to the people. Boxing is no good if the people don't pay to see it. And the people of America are a little too intelligent to sit and enjoy a match between a bunch of boys that I have already annihilated. And like I'm the heavyweight champion of the whole world. I have defeated everybody in the world, fought them all sizes, races, religions, went to all countries, all styles, gave them all a chance every 7 weeks. Fought them without return clauses, and I've established myself as a known true champion, and just making a champion, a homemade champion, with a pen and a pencil will not work. People just won't go for it.
Will you fight the winner of it,
Mohammed? Do you think that's why they have to have 2 heavyweight matches at one time to make up for one that you fought?
Well, that may draw as half as many people as I did. I don't know.
Is there any contender right now who might give you a good showing?
Well, yes. The man that I'm watching is Joe Frazier and this Jerry Quarry. And
what about your sparring
Thad
partner?
Spencer's getting pretty sharp.